I'll put this session on record so that we can preserve it for later use. Uh, okay, so very warm welcome to all the parents and children who are connected with me today. I'm primarily addressing kids from grade 11 and 12. So today's session has got two objectives. One, I'll talk to you about what are the different options available post whatever stream you've selected in grade 12. Few children have gone for science, few children might have gone for commerce, few children would have taken humanities or arts as a stream. So I'll talk to you about what are the options which are available in the pure stream format. Second, across the presentation, I'll talk to you about more than 20 different verticals in which I'll be addressing more than 250 plus careers that we'll be going through. Let us quickly first understand what is career counseling, as what Manjari ma'am also gave a brief to you. When we talk about career, there are 4 parameters on which a child is expected to be assessed. Those 4 parameters are knowing the orientation, knowing the aptitude, personality, and the interest of the child. Since this entire tool will be quite a long tool, in this session, I will share with you a self-assessment tool based on orientation of yours. So all the parents, children who are connected with me, I'm sure within next 3 to 5 minutes, you will get quite a lot of understanding about your own self, and parents will be able to help their children, where based on the orientation, our next plan of action should come into play. That is which career to be chosen post the children finish grade 12. So what is orientation? To understand orientation, we divide children in 3 broad categories. The first category of children are children whom we call our academic oriented children. They are those children who love to read, study, watch educational videos, spend time with books, do a lot of research. So they are children who are hardcore gaining knowledge based on academia. We say they are studious, they are interested in books and academia, and they are comfortable spending long hours with books and or internet. They are known as academic oriented children. Second category of children are children who are not that much comfortable with studying. They are more comfortable in talking, discussing, debating, arguing, interacting. And sometimes parents also get frustrated because they ask so many questions. They are children who are people-oriented children. Basically, they are social creatures. They can easily connect, relate to people. They are able to share their emotions, understand others' viewpoint. They find it easy to interact even with strangers. They are people-oriented children. Now, I'm sure there are few teachers also who might be connected with us in today's session. And those teachers will be able to beautifully realize that when you enter a class, you can clearly define these 2 categories of children. There'll be one set of children who are continuously concentrating on what is being taught in the class. And there's second category of children who are more on to disturbing other children, trying to figure out where the teacher commits a fault, trying to figure out what the teacher has warned, and then pass on some comment, pass on some, talk with their peer group. These 2 children can very beautifully be separated even in the class. The second category, now you can understand, is the people-oriented category of children. And the third category are the children who are neither too much interested in academia, nor they are too much comfortable with interaction. They are more comfortable in doing things by hand. They are children who like to practically involve themselves with skill-based application. Those things could be drawing, dance, art, craft, music, sports, acting, mimicry, cookery, photography, filmmaking, photo editing, cinematography. They're children who are good at these type of multiple practical oriented areas. They are always interested in doing new and innovative things. They are known as practical oriented children. Now, the best part is All these three orientations are there in every child. If you've understood or listened to my last 3-minute talk carefully, I'm sure each child would be in a position to understand that what is your highest orientation, you are moderate on which orientation, and you are low at which orientation. There are children who could be good or at an equivalent level in two orientations. The third orientation could be a higher or a lower category than that. But you will peacefully be able to figure out that what kind of a task, academic, interaction based, practical application based, would be your first priority to do, which task will be the second priority, which task will be your third priority, and that will define what I call as your orientation graph. If you've understood your orientation graph by now, it will become very easy for you to define or to understand what should be the next course of action. We all know after 10th, there are 4 categories of subjects, or I call them combination of subjects, which generally children take. Those 4 categories could be Science A group, where a child studies combination of physics, chemistry, and mathematics. Science B group, where you study physics, chemistry, and biology. You could study commerce or commercial studies, where you study subjects like accounts, statistics, business studies, economics, etc. And or you can go for the combination of arts or humanities related subjects, where you study history, geography, political science, sociology, psychology, philosophy, and so on. Whatever subject you have taken in your 11th and 12th, who should take that is first assessment, which you can do for yourself. And then I'll be sharing with you that what are the pure stream options available for you to study. Who is the right candidate to go for combination of physics, chemistry, and mathematics? Number 1, you need to be high at academic orientation. Whether you have people orientation or not, whether you have practical orientation or not, it really does not matter much. But academic orientation has to be there. Second, the candidate who has taken the combination of physics, chemistry, and mathematics has to be comfortable with the fundamental sciences, specifically physics and chemistry, along with mathematics. And when I say comfort, that means you should be very fine, or rather you should feel energetic in consuming knowledge about those subjects. Third, the child should have inclination towards latest machines, gadgets, technology happenings, things happening related to technology in the industry. That has to be your interest area. And last but not the least, you should have ability to sit for long hours and study. If in your case, all these 4 things are a yes, and you've taken a combination of physics, chemistry, and mathematics, you are in the right stream. Go ahead with taking up a pure stream option of degree after 12th. What are the pure stream options of degrees? We all know you can go for BE, Bachelor of Engineering, or Bachelor of Technology. You can go for a 5-year integrated BE, ME, or BTech, MTech. You can also go for Bachelor of Fashion Technology. And there is another program which after 10th children can join, which is a 6-year integrated program of Diploma plus BTech. Now, within engineering, there are more than 50 different branches which you can take up, starting from aerospace to aeronautical, aircraft maintenance, automobile, biomedical, electrical, electronics, engineering, physics, environmental, fire technology, food technology, genetics, geoinformatics, leather technology, manufacturing science, material science, mechatronics, naval architecture, petrochemical, petroleum, plastic, production, robotics, textile, and so on. At the end of today's session, I'll share with you a link of the career handbook, which has been recommended by CBSE Delhi. From that link, you will be able to download that book free of cost. So in that, I have given the complete list of all these specializations which you can go ahead with, or branches of engineering which you can go ahead with. Beyond this, One can also go for architecture or planning as a course. I don't know how many of you know, till 2018, anybody who has studied just mathematics in grade 11 and 12 could opt for architecture as a degree program, which is a 5-year degree program known as B-Arch. But 2019 onwards, the Council of Architecture has made it categorically very clear that you need to have studied the combination of physics, chemistry, and mathematics in 11th, 12th to go ahead with architecture or planning as a course. Beyond B-Arch, one can go for Bachelor of Interior Design, Bachelor of Planning, or a course in B.Tech in planning is also available in a few colleges. Moving to PCB, that is the physics, chemistry, biology, one needs to be academic and practical oriented child. Whether you are people oriented or not, it does not matter much. But these two strengths you must have in your orientation. You have to be comfortable with all three sciences, that is the combination of physics, chemistry, and biology. You need to have inclination towards life and life sciences. So having inclination towards insects, plants, animals, human biology, these are the inclination which you must have. And last but not the least, you have to have the ability to sit for long hours and study. If you say yes to all these options for you, then you are the right candidate to go for the B group, or what we call the combination of physics, chemistry, and biology. What you can do after physics, chemistry, and biology? Definitely, we all know about MBBS. We know about dentistry, BDS. Also, you can go for Ayurvedic medicine, Unani medicine, Siddha medicine, naturopathic and yogic medicine, or homeopathic medicine. Beyond that, you can go for paramedical sciences. Now, a lot of children don't know this, but within paramedical sciences, there are more than 30 different verticals which you can specialize in, starting from anesthesiology to cardiovascular, critical care, dialysis, exercise and sports, medical imaging, medical laboratory, medical record, neuroscience, nuclear medicine, operation theater, ophthalmic, perfusion, respiratory, trauma, X-ray, and so on. They are all different specializations within the BSc domain of paramedical sciences. Also, you can go ahead and do Bachelor of Optometry, Occupational Therapy, Pharmacy, Physiotherapy, or you can go for Doctor of Pharmacy. There are two other nursing diplomas which are available after 12th PCB. One is ANM, that is Auxiliary Nursing Midwifery, and GNM, General Nursing Midwifery. Next to the rehabilitation, next also you can go for rehabilitation sciences, which include prosthetics and orthotics, audiology and speech language pathology, rehabilitation sciences, or special education and rehabilitation. So if you are very comfortable working with specially abled people, then rehabilitation sciences could be a very good option for you. Also, you can go for either veterinary sciences or fishery sciences, where you have 5.5-year Bachelor of Veterinary Sciences and Animal Husbandry course. You can also go for BFSC, Bachelor of Fishery Sciences, or BSc in Fisheries. Now, whether you've taken A group or you've taken B group, any child who has studied any combination of science in 11th, 12th can opt for two other areas. One is pure sciences and second is agricultural sciences. Within pure sciences, you can go for anthropology, applied physical science, biochemistry, bioinformatics, botany, chemistry, biomedical, environmental sciences, fire and safety, forensic sciences, filmmaking, geology, genetics, life sciences, mathematics, nautical sciences, physics, or zoology. And in agricultural sciences, you could go for agriculture, sericulture, horticulture, forestry, home science, community science, floriculture, aquaculture, mariculture, food, nutrition, and dietetics, and so on. Next, we come to commerce. If you are high on academic orientation, you're comfortable with mathematics and economics at 10th grade level, you have inclination towards finance and financial transactions, and you have got a very beautiful liking for numbers and data analysis, then you may be the right candidate to go and take up commerce as a pure field. Now, since commerce falls under the umbrella of what we call as finance, so you need to be very good with your numbers and data. If it is yes for you, commerce could be a beautiful thing. In commerce, you could go for the degree options like BCom, BCom honors. There are few industry connected BComs known as BCom professionals available in India. You can go for BCom in sports management, computer sciences. You can go for BBA in finance, BSc in finance, or you could also take up a 5-year integrated BCom LLB, which is a combination of commercial studies and law program, which after 12th can be taken up for in the domain of law primarily. Also, you could go for higher certifications in the area of commerce and finance, which could be CA, that is Chartered Accountant, Company Secretary, Finance Analyst, Finance Planner, Cost and Works Accountant, Investment Analyst, Stockbroker, or a Certified Actuary. Coming to humanities and arts, if you are a beautiful combination of academic, people, and practical orientation, you're comfortable at 10th grade level with languages and social sciences, you're good with reading, writing, and you're a very explorative and an observational kind of a child, then humanities or arts could be a great option for you. A lot of children, when I meet for counseling, they, I do a brain mapping for them, and then I ask them, why did you not take humanities or why did you not take arts as a subject in 11, 12? One common answer which I get is that people told us there are no options available after arts or humanities. To break this myth, let me tell you, there are more than 40 different specializations available in pure arts or humanities, which could range from applied psychology to archaeology, economics, education, family and child welfare, geography, history, industrial relations, personal management, journalism and mass media. You can specialize in Indian language, you can specialize in foreign language, you can go for linguistics, museology, philosophy, political science, psychology, public administration, social work, sociology, and so on. Also, you could do a BA in hotel management, culinary arts. You could go for a 5-year integrated BA LLB law program. You could do BA in dance, music, acting, or even sports management. Now, all 4 pure area domains I have shared with you. Let us say you've already taken Science A group, and now you feel that engineering is not something which you want to do. Or you've taken B group and now you feel medicine is not your cup of tea. Or you've taken commerce and you don't want to study those numbers again and again and again throughout your life. Or you've taken arts or humanities, but you're not too good with reading, writing, and literature type of subjects. Then what are the options available? There are a lot of general courses which are available to students from across streams. And those degree programs could involve business management, computer applications, design, fine arts, economics, hotel management, law, liberal studies, mass communication, performing arts, sports and physical education, or armed forces. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take around 7 to 8 more minutes where I'll quickly talk to you about in each allied option, what are the degree options, what are the qualities of the candidate who should pursue that particular domain or vertical, and what are the higher level specializations available in that vertical. Starting with business management, who is the right candidate for business management? Somebody who is a combination of academic and people orientation, who has very good leadership skills, team working skills, and a candidate who has interest in various aspects of business, be it finance, marketing, human resource management, systems operations, information technology, and so on. That kind of a candidate would be a right candidate to go for business management. In business management, you could go for a 3-year BBA honors, Bachelor of Management Studies or Bachelor of Business Studies program, or you could go for a 5-year integrated BBA plus MBA program. There are few of the very good colleges like Indian Institute of Managements, which are now taking students directly after grade 12 through a competitive exam and giving you a 5-year integrated program in management, where after 5 years, you get a BBA followed by an MBA and you walk out from an IIM with a great I'm sure, job opportunity in your hand. In business management, one could specialize in multiple areas related to marketing, advertising, branding. You could go for finance, investment analysis. You could go for human resource management, public relations, industrial relations, international relations. One could specialize in systems and operations, information technology or computer sciences. You could go for logistics or maybe international marketing, international customer relationship management, international business, and so on. Next, we come to computer applications. Now, in computer applications, if you are a practical and academic orientation combination, you are very logical, you have strong inclination towards coding, computer languages, and you have the ability to sit in front of the computer for a long time and work, then computer applications could be a great option. Here, I would like to again once clarify, a lot of children who wish to go for computers as a course after 12th are informed, or they get information that either science A group is compulsory or studying mathematics in 11th, 12th is compulsory. Answer to this question is no. Even a humanities child can go ahead with computer applications and specialize in some of the new age techniques, which may include things like artificial intelligence, machine learning, cloud computing, and so on. So once again, any candidate having studied any combination of subjects in 11th, 12th could go for computer applications. In computer applications, one can go for a 3-year BCA, Bachelor of Computer Application, BBA Information Technology, BCom in Computer Sciences, BSc in Information Technology or Computer Sciences, or you could go for a 5-year integrated BCA MCA or BSc MSc program. And at higher level, as I said, one can go for application design, artificial intelligence, audio and video communication, or cloud computing, digital social media, ethical hacking, e-gaming, game designing, machine learning, search engine optimization, cryptography, blockchain, and so on. Next, we come to design. If the candidate is very strongly practical oriented, one has inclination towards creativity, you've got very strong visualization where you can imagine things in air and then bring them on paper, then design could be an excellent option for a candidate. In design, you could go for fine arts, visual arts, applied arts, creative arts, interior design, or you could go for Bachelor of Design program where you can take up various specializations, which may include film design, ceramic and glass design, exhibition interior design, audio and video communication, furniture interior design, graphic design, product design, textile design, and so on. Moving to economics, if you're a very strongly academic oriented child, you have strong interest in mathematics and economics as a subject, and you are beautiful at analyzing data and presenting it in a very righteous way in order to help your organization, then economics could be an excellent option for you. So new age areas like data analytics, big data, data mining, econometrics, agricultural economics, political economics, these could be some of very upcoming fields in the area of economics which one can join. And again, as far as degrees are concerned, you could go for a BA, BBA, BCom, or a BSc option, specializing in economics as a subject. Coming to hotel management, if you are a combination of practical and people orientation, academic orientation, even if you are low at it, does not matter much, but you have inclination towards cooking, serving, you have excellent taste buds, and you are having a strong interest in practicing, experimenting about various different cuisines, which could include maybe Japanese, Korean, continental, Mexican, Italian, Chinese, and so on. Hotel management could be a very good option. In hotel management, one could go for a 3-year degree like Bachelor of Hotel Management, BSc in Hospitality and Hotel Administration, Bachelor of Tourism Travel Management, BA in Hotel Management, BA in Culinary Arts, or a BBA in different specializations. Or you could also go for a 4-year degree known as Bachelor of Hotel Management and Catering Technology, which is an engineering level of a degree. In hotel management, one could specialize in food and beverage production, which we call as kitchen operations, where you become a chef. You could go for food and beverages service, which is known as restaurant management. You could go for housekeeping, which is also known as room management, or you could go for sales and marketing, banquet management, front desk management, public relations, guest relations, and so on. Next, we come to law. If you are very strongly academic and people orientation combination, you're very logical, you're good at reading and writing, and you've got a strong interest in politics and social sciences or social issues, that wherever something wrong is going on, it comes from your insight that this is wrong, this should not happen, or I must do something about it, then law could be an excellent option for you. In law, you could go for a 5-year program after 12th in the area of BA, BBA, BCom, BSc, or BSW. Also, science students can go for a BTech LLB program, which is a 6-year program after 12th in the area of law. And you could specialize in various areas like administrative law, alternate dispute resolution, business law, constitutional law, criminal law, cyber law, energy law, environmental law, personal law, labor law. Could do jurisprudence, international law, humanitarian law, human rights, intellectual property, and so on. Next, we come to liberal studies, also known as liberal arts. This is a very interesting concept. If you're a beautiful combination of academic, people, and practical orientation, you have inclination towards multiple subjects and you want to choose your own subject and study. So let's say you want to study physics. Along with that, you want to study accounts, you want to study history, you want to study politics, you want to study environment, you want to study Spanish language, and you want to study dance. This combination or this kind of a choice subject combination is not available in any other area except liberal arts or liberal studies. So in liberal studies, for first 2 years, you study subjects related to management, commerce, humanities, maths, science, and performing arts. Then in the 3rd year, you pick up a major subject. Based on what major you pick up, if you pick up a major related to humanities, you get a BA honors degree. If you get a majors related to management, you get a BBA honors. Related to commerce, you get BCom honors, and related to science, you get a BSc honors as a degree. So when you enter into a foundation year. There is no fixed degree. Your degree gets fixed in the 3rd year. Next, we talk about mass communication. If you're again combination of academic, people, and practical orientation, you have strong inclination towards writing and questioning, and you have the ability to work for long hours dedicatedly on a single issue, then mass communication could be an excellent option. You could go for a 3-year BA, BMC, mass media, journalism and mass communication, or BSc in journalism and filmmaking kind of a degree, or you could go for an integrated 5-year degree program. And certain specializations in the area of mass communication would include acting, advertising, anchoring, reporting, cinematography, direction, electronic media, filmmaking, media planning, print media, public relations, social media, sound recording, video editing, visual communication, writing. Coming to performing arts, there are 3 kinds of performing arts. Either it could be singing, which also include instrument playing, or it could be dancing, or it could be acting. So if you are very strongly practical oriented, you have strong physical stamina, presentation skills, very keen observation, and you are extremely talented in any one or more form of performing art, then after 12th, moving to a performing arts option could be a beautiful thing for you. You could go for Bachelor of Fine Arts, Performing Arts, different specializations. These degrees are also available under the head of BA or BA Honors. And the specializations could involve classical vocal singing, Western vocal singing, instrument playing related to string-based, air-based. You could go for classical dance, Western dance, or you could go ahead with theater or drama and acting as a specialization. Moving to sports, again, if you're very strongly practical oriented, there is one particular kind of a sport which you feel is your lifeline. You have strong physical stamina, mental strength, talent, and you have dedication and interest to work with that particular sport, then you could go ahead with a degree in the format of a BA or a BBA or a BCom or a BSc, which are available in the area of sports. Also, after 12th, there is a 4-year Bachelor of Physical Education and Sports, BPES degree, which is available. Last but not the least is armed forces. If you're high on academic and people orientation, you're good at crisis handling, adventurous, physically strong, and you're even ready to lay your life for the country, then you could join Indian Air Force, Army, or Navy. Next, if you don't want to go ahead with the mainstream education, then what are the options? The options are, you could go for a skill-based education, where based on 10th, you could go for a diploma related to engineering and technology, agricultural sciences, paramedical sciences, rehabilitation sciences, design, fine arts, performing arts, computer applications, or you could go for event management, travel tourism, foreign language, healthcare and yoga, or vocational studies. Before I open the house for questions, one last advice which I wish to give all the parents and children is, specifically children, never blindly follow friends, because each one of you is unique. Your friend whom you spend most of your time with may not have the same graph of orientation as you have. And there are 3 more parameters next to orientation, which is aptitude, personality, and interest. It is never possible that these parameters match 100% with any other person. So don't follow friends. Try to figure out what is your graph. Try to figure out what is something which you want to do. Try to figure out what is something which is a higher interest in comparison to other. And specifically for the parents, I want to tell them, please don't follow trends. Because a lot of parents, when talk to me about counseling, they would say, 5 years down the line, which career is going to be the most booming career? That is not the way career is chosen. You never pick up a career and try to fit your child into that. It's wrong. You figure out these strengths in form of orientation, aptitude, personality, interest of your child, and corresponding to that, you find out a corresponding career and give it which is going to be the right fit for the child. Finally, before I move, I would like to thank the management of Rai School. I would like to thank Anakhya ma'am. I would like to thank Manjari ma'am, who have given me this opportunity to come and speak to you. I'll open the house for questions and discussions. Whatever are your questions, please put them in the chat box below. I'll be very happy to pick it up and answer your question. Now, first question which has come is college professor a good and promising career? My answer to you is, my child, definitely yes. Reason being, when you look at education, there is a beautiful saying that being an educationist is the only career which builds all other careers. So don't worry, it is a great career. If you're good at learning and teaching, then becoming a professor with an educational institution could be an excellent thing which you can go ahead with. Don't worry about that. Okay, next question is, give me a moment.